Box,
What's up,
there's
bitch?
a special little feature that can help you. A cardboard tab on each end. Push them in, and the roll's not going anywhere.
Why he leave?
That I've never seen them before.
Why he leave?
It's lunchtime. I'm feeling like a California roll.
They're party.
Nah, I just made that up. Your microwave has a secret we've all seen, but never paid.
Yo, game, bro.
That black mesh you see on the door is a Faraday tape. It stops the electromagnetic energy for the microwaves from escaping and cooking you too. That's how it heats up your food so quickly.
Koi Mire versus Lil Durk, who won?
Ever taken an IQ test and realized you're Einstein-level smart? Me, neither. The median IQ is only 100. Plus, there's very little evidence that Einstein ever even took the test. In the beginning, most people found the test was too vague. The test was designed for children who needed help with their studies. Later, they realized it could be adapted to identify intelligence, but it was never originally designed for that.
Spread the gospel for Jesus and God.
What?
Hold your head out and see what you got.
It was invented as a new textured wallpaper.
Bye-bye.
Two shower curtains together, they created the first.
It's on 10 minutes though, bro.
Never really took
Misty's
off.
determination.
After Fans wallpaper, it protects sensitive items. When the first computers were being shipped, bubble wrap was very Imagine a house with bubble wrap wallpaper in every room. So, making a mistake with pencils is easy to fix. You just use the pink side, right? And with ink, you just flip the eraser and use the blue part. And you just wrecked a perfectly good piece of
You
paper.
John too late.
That's because the blue part is actually also for pencil. Mind blown. The blue side of the eraser is for erasing mistakes on thicker paper.
Shut up.
Why
you hit me?
Get the job done.
Mama,
A
tell
vegetable
on
peeler
you.
isn't just for potatoes or carrots. You can use it to shave off thin slices of onion. Hey, I just saved you time, stress, and a whole bunch of tears. It's also good for cutting perfect thin slices of cheese.
I spectate with you.
Everything is better with cheese. The diagonal leather patch on backpacks isn't just for
20 minutes
decoration.
before.
It's there to hold your nasty shoes. Backpacks are made for the outdoors, with pockets to hold water bottles, pens, maps, coins, and maybe even tiny dogs. So it makes sense to tie up your muddy shoes
Go get up.
outside of your
Hurry up.
placing
Hurry
your
up.
phone across the top of the pile can stop it from draining.
Get out.
The bubbles get all confused when they come
Get
in
out.
contact with the spoon's water-repellent surface.
Hurry up.
They retreat back into
Hurry up.
victory. Less mess and more pasta.
Get out.
Rinsing your dishes like you were told to, you might be getting worse results from your dishwasher.
Ted, I'm not playing. Get out.
Have sensors inside them to sense how dirty your plates are. Then they unleash a controlled jet of water to
And
get
close the bathroom
that
door.
stuff off. Scrape any solid food into your compost bin and stack them up properly.
How you get it?
Let the dishwasher do the hard work. Dropping an open juice box can turn a relaxing Sunday into a day of cleaning up a sticky mess. The manufacturers know how you feel and how clumsy you can be. That's why they put little handles on the cartons. Flip up the flaps at the top of the juice box. Okay, now you can totally space out. Blenders
Get out.
are designed to have the liquids flowing through.
Get out.
Perfect smoothie. And,
Get out.
coconut water, yogurt,
Get out.
whatever you use,
Get out.
then your berries and
I'm not
spinach
paying, get out.
forever. You can thank me later. You're welcome. If you get a box of chocolates with a little dent in between the holes for the candy, push it. The chocolate surrounding it will pop right out of their snug little compartments.
Try to
You
get
shouldn't have
out.
to push the sweets from the bottom. This way is much quicker. Don't
My
throw
mom
away
wants
that little silica gel packet you get in new shoes and bags. You can use them to absorb moisture in any place it collects.
Alright, bro.
Don't get wet? Put it in a plastic baggie with a soft gel packet. It'll get the water out.
Mama,
Shoes to keep them smelling fresh. Tape one to the lid of your pet's food container to keep mold out. You can even put a packet in your toolbox to prevent rust. Pants creases have their story too. To squeeze in as many goods as possible to transport them, folded pants got heavily pressed. It was next to impossible to get rid of the resulting creases, so why not make them fashionable? Doorknobs are usually made of brass, bronze, or some other copper alloys for a reason. They have an antimicrobial effect. They get rid of germs pretty fast, within a couple of hours. But you still have to wash your hands after touching doorknobs. Airplane windows have holes in them to keep from shattering from air pressure differences, but only some of them. The window has 3 layers of glass. The outer pane is made from a sturdy material that can withstand air pressure differences during takeoff and landing. The inner panel is made of cheaper material and prevents potential damage to the window. The hole in the middle pane balances that airflow. It also keeps the windows from fogging up.
yes.
Almost every padlock has a tiny, mysterious hole near the turnkey hole. It's there so water can drain out after a rainy day. Also, if your lock got jammed, the right way to lubricate it is through this hole. Those little buttons, they're actually called rivets on jeans, were originally put there to keep the seam from ripping. Jeans back then were worn mostly by miners and other laborers who put their pockets under a lot of daily wear and tear. We don't put our pockets under such stress these days, but the tradition of rivets stuck around. And no, it's not true that the rivets were named in honor of the frogs the California prospectors found while panning for gold. Most of the buttonholes on a shirt are vertical, but the top and sometimes bottom are horizontal. The reason is simple. These two slip out more often than the other buttons. So the horizontal buttonhole can stop your garment from popping open like the lid on a cheap suitcase. Next time you're struggling to peel off that tiny foil cover on a tube of ointment or cream, look at the top of the cap. It normally has a spike on it for this exact purpose. Every toothpick comes with its own handy little holder. Just break off the top. Put it on the table and place your toothpick between the notches, pointy end up. Now, it won't touch the table and get all dirty. You can do the same thing with disposable chopsticks. Break off the top piece before you pull them apart. A typical box cutter has lines on its blade. These lines show where the blade can be broken if it gets dull. When doing this, use the removable sleeve on the backside. It's safer this way. For when your butter is too hard to cut, put a glass of water in the microwave for a minute or so. Test the glass so it's not too hot. Take it out and pour out the water. Put the warm glass over the butter. It'll soften up in no time. Coconut oil isn't just useful in the kitchen or for making hair masks. You can also use it to get chewing gum out of your hair. If your pants zipper is stuck or your door hinges squeak, you can use coconut oil as a substitute for WD-40. You can also polish cutlery and leather with it.
Eating before swimming doesn't cause cramps. Everyone knows that you have to wait at least 30 minutes after eating to go swimming. If you don't, you might cramp up, or even worse, sink. This is actually not true. Our bodies are perfectly adapted to swim while full. If you do happen to get a cramp while in the pool for any reason, just relax and float. You'll be feeling fine soon enough. Handling a toad or frog won't give you warts. Warts are caused by a certain virus, which is only carried by humans. The myth came about because of the bumpy, wart-like skin texture of toads and tree frogs. Frogs might not give you warts, but they could still be poisonous, so you shouldn't handle them. You don't accidentally eat 8 spiders a year while sleeping. This old myth doesn't have a leg, or 8 legs, to stand on. Most people sleep with their mouths closed, so in the unlikely event that a spider actually made it to your face, it wouldn't even have the opportunity to go into your mouth. If you sleep with your mouth open though, you're most likely snoring, which creates vibrations strong enough to scare any spiders away.
Dropping a penny from the Empire State Building can obliterate a person below. Myth. While the penny won't tickle, it will not damage anyone on the ground. Simply, the penny can't build up enough speed while it's tumbling to the ground. Better to just keep the change in your pocket.
Bro, I'm not gonna meet you, but who watching
The
that?
moon
I just
has a
told
dark
you.
side. Myth.
Huh?
No, the moon
Can't.
isn't going to use the Force to rule. Our satellite is tidally locked with the Earth,
Why is he
meaning that
watching
we're
that?
always
I don't know.
God.
He changed it now. Cause I don't know. Oh, Jameer, you gotta help me get latch
from
with.
severe weather conditions.
That is
But what about
Yeah.
now, when we have our cozy woolen sweaters and leather jackets? Well, apparently, most hair on the human body serves no function, so it is very likely to get extinct in the future. Besides brows, perhaps, they keep the sweat from our eyes. And the male facial hair plays a significant role in attracting the opposite sex. So they tell me.
You go help me get it?
Number 14, paranasal sinuses.
Huh?
box. Yeah, I got you.
And we have a lot. Frontal, ethmoidal, Sphenoidal?
Booty.
maxillary sinuses.
Booty,
Oy.
booty.
In fact, no one knows why we have these troublesome mucus-lined cavities. Perhaps to make the head lighter? Probably it's not.
For the play, okay?
Nah, look at it. It's so hot in here, bro. You could be spicy. You keep lying to, but you would be spicy. You probably already is. You done with that computer, bro?
Almost.
Bro, you liking it. Bro, not forget it, kid.
Last I
Hey,
kid.
try let that man beat you.
Shut up, nigga. I ain't trying to do. I kept going for clips.
That ain't taller.
Shut up, bitch.
Who you talking about?
You.
Sure, bro. Good man, boy.
I'll beat you up.
Come on in.
Nope.
Okay then. Okay then.
Now
I know
you
you want that
scared?
smoke, bro.
Nope.
Tell your friend he's snitching, bro.
Nope.
That nigga snitching.
Nope.
You sound like a snitch. Nigga, shut up, boy.
That nigga still snitching, bro. He can't fight, bro.
K3 online.
K3 online. Y'all black. Oh, K3.
You sound like a little girl just now.
I'm finna show you my computer screen.
On the dead load.
On a big dick. You gay.
Make that nigga boom box. Boom box.
Not too cut.
I'm that nigga boom box.
Hot in here.
I'm finna turn it on after as soon as I get my last swimmer out.
Nah,
Hey.
bro, you finna be nasty, cuz. You finna
Yeah, put that nigga 20 minutes in my cycle.
Shut up, bitch.
Sorry, cuz.
You shut up. If I hit you in your face, Salma. Salma. Why you say sour mouth like that? Shut up. I'm finna show you my computer. Oh!
You stop with that man.
You talking about me, Ma? I ain't gonna show my face cause you have me screenshotting shit.
You scared to show your face.
Nigga, ain't nobody scared to show my face. Yeah, my done. What? Ooh! Yeah.
My dad comes.
Nigga, screenshotting. Oh, what you doing?
Damn, that man wrong. Don't you better kill me, bro.
I already killed you.
I am not gay, bro.
Jameer.
Hey, yo, come on.
Why you loud like that? Oh, damn. Ooh, why you loud like that? Why you laugh like that? Oh, my move. That's so funny, bro. You said, this nigga laugh. Why you loud like that, dude?
Oh, no.
I ain't scared to show my face. I don't show my face, bro. Why you laugh like that, bro? It's so funny. You sound like a horse. Oh, everything. You sound like a horse, bro. Jameer, show your face. Show your face and not show mine.
On the dead loop.
No, I'll put my face on the camera. No, I'll show your face then. Nigga, somebody gonna pick on him or something. Nigga, I show my face, nigga. Nigga, every time I put my face, I always in the camera tell me FaceTime, bro. Hey, look. I'm finna end it and I'm gonna call you back. But you should send that keep your face on the camera, nigga. Where'd you die? Why you lie like that?
I like the middies.
He said he like your titties, bro. He said he like your titties. You got titties, man. I ain't fat.
Chill, man.
Pop.
On the dillos. Hey, yo, they all
Nigga, I'm missing your face then. She wanna peek. You
know about?
Talking about you, nigga. Put your face in the camera, nigga. You probably ugly.
Who is she?
Put your damn face in the camera. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like you be. Dude, why you got me on pause, bro? I don't see. Cause I'm watching your stream. Oh. Dreadlocks. Black Force, black sock. You know who you been talking about, right? Who? And then the chopper. Yeah, who talking about in that video? Hold on.
You gonna take your shirt off? Titties gonna be my dead one.
You gay.
I just said. Hey, what song they playing? Oh. I got it.
My mama call me?
Yeah.
I'll be back, don't kill me.
I got it from my dad.
I got it from my dad.
I got it from my daddy.
Boombox.
Daddy. I feel nice. You look nice. 널 보자마자 난 어머나 땡잡았어. Birthday twice. 이미 깨끗났어. You be my girl. I'll be your rice. My name is PS1.
Yo.
Huh?
Come on, bro.
Come on, what?
Let me see what else.
Who you talking about, dude?
Black, what's black?
Dirty ass red.
You seen drink up?
No. Boy, this song with me right here.
Who is Bobby Slap? That's you just commented on my video. You said what? That's you coming on my video. Claps.
Turn it down.
No, that's not me, nigga. Hey, no, put on this off right here. I'm coming, Mom. I don't.
Julie.
I just went, girl.
What's your? She said, drink up. We go cut it down. Drake will make a boom box. Don't care. Bro, bet.
My bad, bro. I ain't gonna do that, bro. My bad, bro.
No, I'm still looking. Okay. Okay.
Yo, dude, what your name is? Nigga name X05. Are you back, Tom?
College hair shot. Ugh.
That nigga always fucking. FK, bro, this shit right there. Tyler, bro, what the
Grandma.
but stop going FK.
You put my food back down. Okay. Down here. Dude, you done too much.
But it's hard.
I'm plugging the computer charger. I'm plugging. Hey,
Yeah, bro, cause it's hot, cuz.
I'm plugging.
I'm finna take off my shirt and go to sleep.
No, you got to get off the game.
Tyler do not need to get off the game. You don't get off the game, you're too loud, kid. How long to plug everything? No. He ain't not doing something. Being Nah, I'm gonna play his game.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.